Hello, gorgeous soul. Here's your weekly astrology. I'm not on camera this week because I got a tooth infection, but you get the beautiful visuals from my wife, Kathy Knight-Waite. And there's some extraordinary news from the cosmos as Mercury and the North Node bring us a message about our future. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey, Sagittarius, you wild one. How are you doing? How is your adventurous spirit doing in such complicated times? Knowing you, you are quite the optimist. You are probably looking for the silver lining as we speak, or perhaps you're lassoing your dreams with that silver lining. Either way, this week is extremely interesting and it's very important for your future. And it fundamentally is about your intimate relationships, your romantic relationships, your sensual relationships, being part of a partnership. How good are you at partnerships? What are you like in relationships? How do you handle the energy? Are your relationships equal? How do you feel about truly being in a committed relationship? Now, I mean, committed relationship can mean anything. You could be committed to, a relationship with more than one person. Commitment is a personal thing. I'm talking about you in your heart, your commitment when it comes to that one-to-one activity, whether it's with a lover or a best friend. This is all changing for you. The next 18 months are about you heading towards your destiny when it comes to your intimate relationship. It's about finding a deeper sense of harmony within yourself, where that you can be balanced within yourself, where you can explore the beauty of intimacy in a new way, and you can open up to brand new beginnings when it comes to partnerships. Now, of course, Venus is retrograde at the moment, so you might be thinking about ex-lovers or perhaps exploring the relationship dynamics you had in the past. Do you have a set pattern when it comes to relationships? Most of us do. So if you look back to the past, well, I don't know, I don't know about you, I've had quite a few past relationships, but I don't know how many relationships you've had, whether you've had 2 relationships, 3 relationships, 10 relationships. What's the pattern? What's the theme? What do they all have in common? And do you like that? Or if you don't like it, how can you transform it and change it? So when you gallop towards your relationship destiny, which is what you're doing right now, and messages will be coming to you with that powerful North Node and Mercury. What is it? What is it you want to dump when it comes to what's wrong with your intimate relationships? And what is it that you want to flourish and nurture and grow stronger? Very important for you. On top of that, it's also, about how you work one-to-one with another person. You're very much a free spirit. So sometimes because of that reason, relationships can be tricky. And what's really interesting that I've learned over the years when giving, I must have done 300,000 readings, a lot of readings. I don't know, a lot of readings because I've been doing it for 30, 40 years, is that sometimes the freest of spirits end up in unstable relationships where they're attracted to people that don't commit. Because in a way, it's easier, if you fall in love with someone that doesn't commit, in a way, it's a mirror of your own not wanting to commit. So that's not a judgment, but it's saying it's important for you to examine the nature of your relationship. So if you're thinking, well, I always want to commit and they don't, sometimes it's not as simple as that. Anyway, something amazing is going to be revealed about relationships. The good news is you can change your destiny when it comes to your intimate relationships. And even if you're in a great relationship, you can make it better. Mercury's then shifting sign and you're very much a psychic detective this week. You want to go deep and you're talking about situations that could put you in a position of power. But it's a tricky one, that energy, because it can also make you feel like you want to get one over on someone. I don't recommend that. Number 1, it's not your nature. And number 2, it's not beneficial. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because
the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.